This is the story of a black, homosexual, poor boy who lives in the slums of Miami. And he has to deal with the fact that almost every single adjective I just said will cause him problems. What this movie manages to do really well is stay focused on one story and make sure that every scene only tells that story. The movie tells 3 chapters in this guy's life: when he's a kid, when he's a teenager, and when he's an adult. It only shows you those 3 specific points in time, and those points in time do a great job at telling you exactly what you need to know about this guy. All the moments that were so impactful for him in the way that he changes and grows, the shortcomings of the people in his life. These 3 specific points in time perfectly chronicle all of that, where it makes perfect sense how he would change from what he is as a child to what he is as a teenager to what he is as an adult. The movie lets you fill in the gaps with your mind, while also giving you all the necessary information that you need to understand where he is in life. Jenkins was very smart about how he directed this movie. He knows how to direct these gorgeous, artistic shots, and there are plenty of those in this movie. But he also knows when a scene needs to be restrained and intimate. This film is directed in a fairly understated way where you can still feel the importance of what is happening. The lighting, the sound, the performances, it all comes together to show you what these moments mean to our main character. This movie portrays bullying extremely well. It's able to take what should be an over-the-top bullying scene and make it this thing that feels real and grounded and very upsetting in a very real way. The first time we see our main character, he's a kid running away from bullies, and he hides in an abandoned apartment. All the bullies are throwing stuff at the apartment, and he's just hiding in there. He sulks into the corner, puts his hands over his head, and covers his face. What a perfect way to visually convey the emotional state of your character. Mahershala Ali plays a father figure to this kid. He helps the kid out, he's kind to him. He teaches him how to swim, he does all these great things for the kid. His shortcoming, however, is that he's also a drug dealer. And he has to deal drugs to this kid's mom because the mom just wants drugs. And Mahershala Ali, in very little screen time, is able to nearly steal the movie with how fantastic his performance is. The layers that he shows, the way that he wants to be this father figure, but he just can't because he has to survive in his business. Such a heart-wrenching and emotionally engaging performance. Naomie Harris is also great as this kid's terrible, terrible mother. She's addicted to drugs, she neglects her child. In the second act, she asks her kid for money. And Naomie Harris does such a great job of making you believe that someone this horrible and vile could actually exist. Excellently paced, beautifully shot, extremely well directed, an excellent mix between realistic and dramatic. It's just fantastic all around. Moonlight gets an A+.